Hi, my fire signs. Listen, I just have to tell you, this is so far the best reading of this bi-week, the best reading. And I'm going to tell you what's going on and why is the best reading. First, I wanted to mention that I put you guys, all of you, my Leo, Aries, and Sagittarius, I put you together just because you are, all of you have something in common, and you guys are influenced by your intuition, right? You guys have to be with action of the will. You guys are very creative and you have this energy, okay? So you always like to initiate things, right? It's like you the initiators. That's what fire signs do, and that's how you interact with your relationships and other people, right? So I decided to put, you know, all the elements together, right? So this one is for fire signs. So over here, if you're alone completely, or you feel like you're alone, this is the spread for you. And this spread is why am I alone, and how I can't find my true love. How can I attract my true love? First of all, this is a spread that is specifically for you to realize what you are manifesting, what are you receiving, how to handle it, and what is the main issue. So let's start. First of all, the first card where everything, all the actions are coming from, it's from your thoughts. Yes, everything starts from everyone's mind. Whatever you have in your thoughts, you create what you're gonna do, right? And you guys are very creative, and you guys always have this amazing different ideas, but as well, depending of, well, I will probably do a video about, you know, all this stuff, like if you're mutable or fixed, or you know, the type of sign that you, but let's just stick with the element so far. So you guys are very creative and all that fire, but you know what is in your thought right now? I'm going to tell you. You have the High Priestess in reverse. The High Priestess in reverse is telling me like you are lacking of info. Yes, you are in your mind, you not being able to use that intuition thoughtfully. So I think that's what your main issue is. Where everything that is coming is from that brilliant mind of yours of thinking, whoa, I don't know everything. Like something is missing, like some piece of this in my relationships are missing. Like you are not being able to see clearly, like you know, but you don't feel like you know enough, right? And I'm pretty sure that that makes you crazy, and I will make anyone crazy at this point. And when I try to clarify this card, it comes up with a Six of Cups, and you know what it's telling me? Like, you know, it's about this in the past, someone from the past. Maybe you are confused about how your relationships were in the past, and you're always thinking about the past and why I've never get into a relationship. Like, it's always something missing. Something is just like everything, you know, is great, but it's just not it just doesn't happen. And I'm going to tell you one thing. This is a cause-effect thing. So, in your mind, it says, this card says about what is in your thoughts. It says, well, you know, your thoughts, okay, I think you are aware, even though you don't have the entire information, saying you are aware that the love you create in your thoughts is an agent of change, is an agent of change, and the foundation of your results. So yes, of course, everything starts from your mind. And I know you are, you know, looking at the past and all the time and thinking, you know what, I want that cup, right? It's so sweet. It's like someone giving you that cup of love, you know, like you want this child, youthful type of love, and cute and very naive and sweet, right? That's what you have in your mind. This is what I want, but something is wrong. Why is that I can't get to know exactly why, right? It's just my intuition, you lack information and stuff like that. But what you need to communicate to any energy that will come, especially to yourself, is, hey, I can't miss opportunities. I got first this card, and that shows me that you might be dealing with a Gemini or an air sign in general, because I see swords, swords, swords everywhere. So you are dealing with an air sign, definitely an air sign, but could be any other sign. But for you, especially if you're dealing with an air sign, forget it. And especially since it's a Gemini, that's what the Knight of Swords represents. It represents a Gemini, so it's funny. I'm a Gemini. So this is usually quick information coming quick. So what you need to tell yourself is like, hey, I need to move quickly. I need to communicate, you know, communicate things, especially about the opportunities being missing. Like, you need to communicate to yourself like, well, I don't want to miss the opportunity. I need to communicate fast and quick. I can take forever. I need to communicate how I feel. And I'm pretty sure you guys have been doing that, because what I see coming, it's great for you. My fire signs is like, it's all about creativity and ideas, which you guys are known for that. It says you love to devise new ideas. Exactly what the fire sign is. Innovations and forms of illumination. So you have this idea about the love, your relationship, and at the same time, you want to communicate that, right? You want to communicate your ideas. You want to communicate what's new, right? Like what we should bring into this relationship or whatever with someone. Is if you're alone, but you could break up with someone, or you know someone, but you're still alone, or you feel completely alone, well, this is what, you know, you need to be communicating, what your ideas are, what you're communicating, you know, and you feel like, not you feel, like you need to communicate it verbally. That type of energy that you need to communicate verbally is about quickly just saying, you know what, I need to say it. Let's talk about new ideas, how to implement new things, and how not to lose the opportunity. Because this Four of Pentacles, the Four of Cups usually means someone is missing the opportunity, someone doesn't want it. But over here, yes, someone is taking the offer, but you could miss the opportunity if you don't quickly say it, what you want, what your ideas are. So basically that's what it is about. You need to communicate verbally what your ideas are about, you know, the relationship, how it works for you, whoever comes, right? You can't stay quiet. You just need to immediately say what it comes to your head, to your mind, right? That's what your thoughts is, because you're always missing that part of the puzzle, which is knowledge about why things doesn't work, why things don't come into an end always. Like, I mean, why always comes to an end, but we can complete, you know, the entire cycle until finally we get into a relationship. It's like you almost there, but you don't get there. That's how I feel right now, that type of energy. What are you showing to or manifesting to the public, to the people, to your friends, to your relationships, to people? What you showing right now? Oh, you're showing the Page of Cups. You know, you're showing that you are mainly not really totally full, mature in love, but you're offering that love. That you are offering love. Fresh love, new love. Start something in love new. Like you depicting that, people can see that. People can see like, oh, she's lovely. It's like, you know, this Jude personality of yours. That's how I see it. Because when I see this, that's how I see you. That's how you showing. And it's great because you also showing the Strength card, which it means don't be fooled by my nice, sweet personality, you know, creative, you know, type of like a little bubbly sometimes, because you can get very excited. You know, fire signs can be like that sometimes. Not all of you fire signs, but some of you, especially Aries, can get very excited. It's like, ah, I know. Most of my friends, all of them are Leo and Aries. So this is definitely the Leo card, and I know, my fire signs, you are manifesting to, I mean, what you manifesting that people are seeing and perceiving from you is, I'm keeping my my side of braveness down. Like, I just courageous, yes, you're being courageous, but you're trying to keep that beast down, relaxed, and show that loving part of you, because that's what they see. It's like, oh, you're a very strong person, but you're very sweet. You show this freshness of love, like you coming new. That's what I see. And you know what? It's gratitude. I think what they see from you is that personality of gratitude. Like, you feeling you feeling thankful for what you has learned, and it has been a journey for you, my fire signs. I know that. And it says you fully appreciate the invaluable lessons that life lovingly presents to you. And this is pretty. It's just so beautiful to see this. And this is, I'm telling you, this is the best reading. And I am going to tell you what's coming around the corner, but first I'm going to go to this part. The next card that I'm going to is what is in the past that you had no control of, and it was the Star in reverse. And the Star in reverse comes with empathy. And the empathy card, it says you feel and understand the emotions of another in the service of love. You fire signs are learning lessons, and that's what you've been learning from the past. This is why you can have control over this. This was the past, and in the past, and that's basically the lesson that you need to learn. And I'm pretty sure you guys learn it well, some of you, because this might not resonate with everyone, because this is general. But the Star in reverse shows me, like, the biggest lesson besides being empathetic with the emotions of other people is, like, you needed to learn how to deal with time. Yes, time wasn't right, and you needed to learn how to shield those emotions. And this is why it comes to this card now that you're showing. I'm strong, but not showing that round lion out of me, because now you're learning the lesson. I am pretty sure that you're understanding what I'm trying to say, right? The time wasn't right for you to be with your soulmate, or whoever whoever you're waiting for. Even you have nobody. The time isn't right because you needed to learn this first. But you're almost there, because the stars is in reverse. It means you're like almost over. It's done, right? What is the energy you need to manifest to attract that love? Hello? You got like 3 cards. You need to show respect. You need to manifest the respect of everyone's unique point of view. It's spontaneity. How do you say this? It's spontaneity. Peacefulness, priorities, you know. It's like you have to manifest all of this to attract your love, you know. Attract your love. Remember that you need to manifest to other people that you are in balance, that you're kind, that you can bring that calm that the other person or whoever needs it. So bring that balance to people. Manifest that. How? It says, you know, I got this card first and I was like, what this means? Like, oh my God, this means someone who wants to win, but at the same time feels like was not worth it. So I think you need to manifest all of this, right? And it makes sense for me now, because this card means it wasn't really worth it to fight over anything. So I think what it's telling you, the type of energy that you need to manifest is like you have no time to be arguing and fighting over things that are so trivial. Like, just for what? Because we are moving so slow every time we do this, and this is moving slow, and we can get to this when it means family, contentment, completely emotionally fulfilled. Something is just not emotionally fulfilling, because then we move so slow when we are battling over what did you say was not right, and I don't respect what you're saying because you always trying to prove a point like you want to win. But at the end, you learn now probably like it's not worth it. So this is the type of energy you need to manifest. Is like, I'm not going to be arguing for no reason for something that is not worth it to fight for. You need to manifest being spontaneous, like it's like you move beyond the constraints of the mind and freely and lovingly embrace new situations. You see, it's like move spontaneous with the situation, go with the flow, respect everyone's point of view, understand the importance to manifest love and bring peace to people. Now, what is coming around the corner? What did I tell you about the stars card? You're almost there. You're right there. And you know what? You learn a lesson. You know why? Because the type of energy that came up was this. The Empress. What is around the corner, and it's like the middle of November until probably the end of December, like halfway of December. You're going to get the Empress. And the Empress type of energy says all this abundance, everything that has to be with growth, fertility, seeds, So this seed has been there. You probably haven't noticed it because you feel like, oh, I don't know all the info. I don't know. You like, like this child's looking at the past and thinking, but I know, but I just can't put my intuition into this. Like, is he, is she, is my love, is for real? Am I doing this? Like, I'm not doing, like, but you learn. And then you get in the Empress, and not only enough with that I wanted to clarify this, came up with the Two of Cups saying, you are going to get this seed that was planted. And when you plant it, the cause and effect card, what it means, what you had in your thoughts, even though you didn't have the true information, you kind of like created in your thoughts this change, which is the foundation of happiness. In the Empress is that with mutual agreements, with a serious relationship and a soulmate relationship. And it's so funny. Look what I got. Commitment. Wow. I got this card out and I couldn't believe it. You dedicate yourself to your beliefs wholeheartedly, knowing that love is the essence of your very being. Congratulations. But how are you going to deal with this? What is the best action you need to take? Hello? Friendlessness. You need to be this person's friend, right? So whoever comes around, it could be your soulmate, and you basically going to get that relationship. Or you might get there, right? Because you're learning. You're almost there. You literally learn. Some of them already learned the lesson and going to get this. Some of you going to get there pretty soon. But what you need to act upon is friendliness. You need to be their friend. You need to be able to recognize the traits in common with another in order to forge love-based connections. So this is the actions you need to take. You need to make connections with people, with that person, whoever you like or whoever is coming around. To get the best outcome possible, it's to be someone's friend. It's to learn how to connect and to be aware and be determined to not lie, to not try to run away and take the swords, just to stick with reality. Take your blinds off and be real and be that person's friend. Okay, guys, I think I said it all. It is very clear. And it was almost 20 minutes. This is the longest one that I've done because I needed to clarify this, and it's the best reading. So fire signs, congratulations. You are almost there, and some of you learned a lesson. Beautiful. This was a beautiful reading, the best. So guys, I'm going to wish you much love, much light, Please don't forget to share, give me a like, comment that you love this reading, if you know, if it works for you, if it resonated or not, and obviously subscribe to my channel. Bye guys, good luck. Hopefully most of you get committed now until December and celebrate that Christmas with your soulmate. Ciao.